So remember, this song Crazy in Love by Beyonce has been arranged for the 50 Shades of Grey film, and the arrangement I've got is perhaps slightly different, but as usual you guys can do as little or as much as you like, chop it and change it around. So this is just a guide, this video is just a guide to help you do that. So I'm going to start with the introduction. So it's nice and easy. I've chosen to do this with two hands to make it easier. With the right hand you're just going to play an F and the A. With the left hand you're going to start with a D. And the good thing is that this whole tutorial, these few chords are exactly the same. So we're going to start with 3 Ds. 1, 2, 3, and then an F and A. 1, 2, 3, and an F and A. Then we're going to do 3 B flat. And then 3 Gs. And then back to the D. And that's it for your introduction. Now when the right hand comes in, the left hand is going to take over what you've just done. So it's going to be exactly the same thing but without the 3 Ds. So it's just going to be B flat, same F and A, move to the G, back to F and A, and then back to the D. And that's it. Then we're adding the right hand. So the right hand might be ever so slightly different to how you think the tune goes, but you know, it's all going to be roughly the same. Down to B flat, down to the G, back to D. Now these chords ever so slightly clash, but because it's the rewritten version for the 50 Shades of Grey, it does actually clash in the backing for that anyway. So if you feel like you want to put some different chords in there so that it doesn't clash, absolutely, totally go ahead and do that. Like I say, this is just, you know, an example of what you can do. So that's pretty much it. Something like that with the right hand, but it's just using C, D and E. When it goes to the second verse, you're going up to the G. Again, so just use any combination how you feel that you think the song goes in your head. You don't have to do it exactly as I'm doing it here. I'm just kind of playing the song how I know the song to go in my head. But the left hand is still the same. And so on, and that's it. Now when we're going to the Crazy in Love, so it's just Fs and Ds. With a couple of Gs in there. What I did with the left hand was exactly what I was doing with the right, with the verse before, but I'm just adding in sort of a so all I did up here was I kept the original F and A and I just added in a D. So whatever I was doing down here, I was coming always back up to here. So whatever I was doing, it was coming back. If you just want to do the F and the A, it still sounds just as nice, but perhaps not as thick. But I mean, if you can do 2, it's still easy. It's quite easy to add in that third note for the D there. So I did exactly the same thing. I did an octave D. If you can't do an octave, just do 1 note. But if you can do an octave, that's great. So instead of going, these notes that I did here, I replaced with octaves. So B flat, back to that chord, G, back to the D, and that's it. that's pretty much all I did. So again, if you want to chop and change that around and add little bits and bobs, that's absolutely fine, but basically the chord structure stays the same. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that super quick and simple tutorial on Crazy in Love by from the 50 Shades of Grey film. There's lots of other videos in the playlist underneath this video in a similar style, so don't forget to check those out, and I'll see you in the next video.